All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are chiming in from around the world, and welcome to our compensation plan training. Tonight we're going to talk about your Fast Start team versus your team builder teams, and the whole idea behind the compensation plan training and these nuggets is to break the compensation plan down so that the newest person can understand it in bite-sized pieces as opposed to one great big 1 hour and 30-minute, 1 hour and 55-minute piece. So we're doing them in bite-sized pieces, approximately 30 minutes each is our game plan so that you understand your compensation plan. One of the things that I believe is that if you don't know how you get paid and you're out there going to work, what is your motivation if you don't know how you get paid? Does that make any sense? Like, how could you be motivated to go get a check that you don't even know how the check is generated? Now, I will tell you, there have been people that have even hit the director platform in our business and not knew their entire comp plan. And guys, because, you can be running and earn it at the same time. As a matter of fact, the best way to learn it is to earn it. But we do want to make sure that you have some background as to how you actually earn income. So let's do this. Before we go into our portion of this, let's go online and let's look at what Surge calls the Surge 365 Ultimate Travel Solutions Business Associate Compensation Plan. So let me first start with this part right here. So that you understand, you must be a Surge Business Associate to participate in this portion of the comp plan. Now, you may have gotten started and you purchased one of the three products, the Vortex, which is the link, the membership, standalone, you and three other people can travel and have the best savings, or the Vortex Platinum, which includes both of those two, plus a travel agency and a travel membership. So either way, it doesn't matter what you purchase, you own a product. Once you pay the $19.95, and you'll get with your upline on when if they haven't started you with that, they may be setting up your game plan, I don't know. But once you do that and you are a Surge Business Associate, then you get a chance to participate in this side of the compensation plan. So you may be saying to yourself, but Coach JP, I thought they said I was in business when I had the Vortex. And the answer to that is, or the response to that is yes, you absolutely are. You can share your link, whatever people save, you earn. But this is a whole nother animal. Like, this is a whole different part of the compensation plan that you get to participate in once you are a Surge Business Associate. So we talked last week, about your first 30 days. Today we kind of really want to focus on you understanding your different teams. So as we look at this, I want to kind of break this down. All right, we're gonna go here, and then I'm going to the whiteboard. Right, we're gonna do the corporate side, and then I'm gonna break it down in real layman's terms for you. But in order to move through the levels, there are a couple of things that you must have happen. One is that you have to build a Fast Start team. Now, this talks about the Fast Start bonus, but the only place the Fast Start bonus happens is in your Fast Start team, except during the promotion we got right now, but we won't talk about that. So you have a Fast Start team, and then once you finish, you become a team builder. You have a team builder team, and the only place that you can earn team builder bonuses, which are the $1,000 Fast Start bonus, which are the team builder bonuses of $1,000. The $10,000 bonus, the $50,000 bonus is on the team builder side. But what I want you to also know is that as you move through the ranks to hit the position of regional builder and then national builder, that all starts on your team builder side. So I've posted a link. I'm not going to go into details into this because they don't say it the way I say it, but I want you to know where it is. It is in your back office. You go to menu. Once you click on menu, you go to resources, right? And once you click on resources, scroll down to SBA documents. And when you click on SBA documents, click on comp plan or copy the link. It's the very first chat message comment. I put it over there. Copy that link, family, and the compensation broken down, written out is in there. So now let's do this the way we do this. Let's break this down in a visual form for you so that you can actually see how your compensation plan works. So let's just say, let me look in here and see who in here it is that I don't know that may be brand new. As I know we got some of our superstars. All of our superstars are on. I don't know Miss Shelley. Miss Shelley, I don't know if you're new or not, but today we're using your name. How about that? So, family, so when we get started, okay, let's just say this is Shelley. And again, Shelley, I don't know your rank, so let's see. Somebody just put something in the chat. Hold on. All right, Shelley said it's quite okay. All right, so Shelley is brand new. Now, when Shelley gets started, Shelley has no rank. You got to understand that. So Shelley is brand new, out the gate, no rank. Now, Shelley, when you first start building, you're going to be building in your first team, and we call that your fast start team. So let me help you understand. Remember in our training last week, and if you were not privy to that training, family, you can go to my YouTube channel, and I've got the comp plan 1.0 on there, and it talks about, fast start and, the first 30 days. But this is a piece that I want you to understand, and there's another chat message that says, that's your cousin. All right now, hey, cousin, I love Charlize. Anyway, all right, so in your first building of your business, and the Fast Start team lasts for as long as it takes you to hit a particular benchmark. So your Fast Start team can be anywhere from 6 points worth of people, okay? Meaning, if you remember the Vortex is 1 point, the membership is 1, and the Platinum is 2. 6 points could be 3 Platinum. 6 points could be 6 Vortex. It doesn't matter. Either way, your Fast Start team is comprised of however many people it takes for you to get to Team Builder. Now, in your first 30 days, it only takes 6 points. So that could be 3 Platinum, right? If you go past your first 30 days, that could be 14 points, okay? Which could be 7 Platinum or 14 Vortex, 14 memberships, or any combination of 14. And as we showed last week, 6 of those points still must come from who? They still must come from Shelley. So while the company will let your team help you get to those 14 points, at least 6 of those points must come from you, the person who is building their Fast Start team. So let's break this down a little bit, okay? So let's go back, all right, so that we understand. Now, for the sake of my examples, I'm going to be using the Platinum, which is 2 points. So for those of you who are new, we have a point system. Vortex is 1 point. So when you actually, when you bring in somebody and you send them a Vortex, you get 1 point. A membership, right? A membership, you get 1 point. And a Vortex Platinum, you get 2, so that you understand. But I'm going to be speaking on Vortex Platinum, so I don't have to draw a bunch of circles. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about 2 points, but you just know if you brought in somebody for 1 point, you need another point, basically. All right, so this is you. You first get started right here. You're building your Fast Start team. Now, to understand the Fast Start team, several things happen in your Fast Start organizations. The first thing that happens in your Fast Start organization is that, let's just say you are bringing in those first 3 persons, right? You bring in those first 3 persons. Your first 3 persons fall into that team if they are Vortex Platinum and you're within your first 30 days. Those 6 points made you a team builder. But inside of your Fast Start team, these people are people that will help you to get your car. So when we say get your Zoom Zoom, these are the people that will count towards getting your car. Now, you're brand new, and most of you have seen where with Coach's Playbook, we want to hurry up and get those people on your team, because the person that wants to train those people for Shelley and help get those people off to a fast start for Shelley is Charlize. Now, this is where it becomes important to understand the role of your team builder when you are building a business. If Charlize is your cousin, all right, so Charlize Collier, she's also at the point in time that you brought these people in, she's the team builder. So the team builder responsibility is to train Shelley. So Shelley, or you're brand new. I'm just using Shelley as an example. Your goal is to be like this, like with this, watching everything that your upline is doing with those people in your Fast Start team. Why? Because you don't know what you're doing. I mean, if you're brand spanking new, you don't know what you're doing, right? So your goal is to kind of just watch everything that your team builder does with those people that get started. How do they set up the presentations? How do they do the follow-up? How do they get them started? Does that make sense? You want to be watching all of that. Why? Because the moment you become a team builder, guess whose responsibility it is now? Yeah, that would be yours. So the Fast Start team, in this example where Shelly is sponsored by Charlize Collier, are the responsibility of Charlize. Now, for those of you who are looking and you see Shelly there, I want you to understand that name, right, that name really just basically means you, right? So if you're not a team builder, we're talking to you. If you're not a team builder and you're working on there and haven't been a team builder for 6 months or a year, it doesn't matter. We're still talking to you. If you're spanking brand new, we're talking to you. So anybody who is not a team builder, we're talking to you. But if you are a team builder, I'm talking to you. Why? Because you'll need to understand your Fast Start team too. Because they count towards your what? Zoom. So your Fast Start team, again, it's anybody up until those 6 points. Now, Charlize's responsibility, or the team builder's responsibility, whoever was the team builder when they got started, is the person who is going to go down here and help and do their travel mixers, do their one-on-ones. That's the person responsible to help the people on your team, Shelly, or if you're the new person, the person who is a team builder, when you bring on those first people, it is their responsibility to help those people get to those ranks that I'm going to talk to you about today, guys. So Charlize, in this example, would help Shelly's first 3 people or first 6 people or first 7 or 14. However many it takes for you to get to team builder is how many people your upline team builder is responsible for. Does that make sense? So now, as she is building your team, your Fast Start team or your first team, you're learning what to do, because now that when you become a team builder, it becomes your responsibility to do the same thing. So why is that Fast Start team important? Well, eventually somebody in your Fast Start team is going to become a team builder. But remember, anybody that you personally recruit, right, that you personally recruit, qualify you after 3 to become what we call qualified to override. What would you override when they become a team builder? Now, you are going to do what we call 100% match on anybody that you personally enroll. So once they become a team builder, right, on their residuals and commissions, you're going to actually match that. So let me give you a real-life example, and that real-life example happens to be Von Nickelberry. He sponsored a young man by the name of Nick Pagano, and over the last 10 or 11 years, Nick Pagano has earned $1.2 million over that period of time. Well, if Vaughn gets 100% match, somebody please put in the chat how much money Vaughn has received with 100% match on Nick Pagano's $1.2 million. Let me see if you guys are tracking, because you have to understand how powerful both teams are. And okay, so let me see what we've got in the chat. Let's see. The first person is Andrea. She says 1.2. Antoinette says 1.2. Guys, you see how bananas that is? That everybody that you personally recruit, all right? Tanya says 1.2. Tammy says 1.2. Everybody that you personally recruit has that kind of potential? Are you kidding me right now? And you only paid $19.95 extra to get this started. $19.95 per month. If you subtract out the tax part, which is $14.95, you really only pay about $5. $5 a month to be able to do this. Isn't that absolutely bananas? So you are very excited about what Charlize is doing in this particular example, or your team builder is doing, because these people that your team builder is helping, they're helping you earn checks. Can you imagine how crazy that is? That's bananas. And so the beautiful thing is that becomes her responsibility, but now this person has also set for you what we call an example. Also in your Fast Start team, as I tell you about your ranks in a few minutes, these numbers on this side of your team are going to count towards the purchase of your car. Well, Coach, I'm not the one training them. I'm not the one working with them. I'm not the one getting them off to a fast start. I'm not the one doing that. I get it. It's your team builder, but they count to you. Isn't that beautiful? So in other words, your team builder is kind of paying it forward, if you will. So your first team is called what? Your fast start team. All right, fantastic. I got a fast start team. I'm qualified to override. The fast start team gets me the team builder. The fast start team, anybody that's my personal, whatever they do, I earn 100% check match on. I mean, it's pretty amazing, and they count towards my car. Not a bad life. So those people count towards your very first rank in Surge 365. See, because once you have 6 points, right? Once you have 6 points. So let's talk about, before we go to, I'm going to talk about rank and then circle back to team builders. All right, we're going to talk about rank first. So this is you, right? This is you, and you get started, and of course you build your fast start team. Now, we're going to say, for the sake of this example, it took you 6 points, right? It took you 6 points in your first 30 days. You now become a team builder. So let's put rank here. Now, rank, 6 points in your first 30 days. I'll just go ahead and put the 14 points. So you guys get that. 6 points in 30, 14 points in 31 plus makes you a team builder. So your rank is what we call team builder. This is the most important team you'll ever build, because now this team is the team where you're going to be earning $1,000 bonuses. This is where you earn $1,000, $10,000, $50,000. This is where all of that happens. So you understand that the first rank that you're going to hit in Surge 365 happens to be team builder. It is a big deal, right? Put a star beside it. It's a big deal. This is kind of like one of the springboards for a lot of what you're going to do in your company. So as your upline team builder, your support team builder, your support team mentor is working on this side, right? You're going to begin to work on your team builder side. Well, what's the next rank? Okay, let me see if you guys know, for those of you who've been in for a while, what's the next rank after team builder? Let me see what you guys drop in the chat. Let me see who knows. All right, come on here. Come on. That's right, Charlize. All right, Andrea says regional builder. Charlize, regional. Okay, Sharon says regional builder. Tammy, regional. And you guys are 100% correct. Now, the next question is, in order to become a regional builder, okay? Now, first things first, let me just help you understand. That kind of got jumbled. Let me help you understand something. You cannot become a regional builder. You cannot become a regional builder on your fast start side. That's, in this example, Charlize's side under Shelly's fast start team. That's Charlize's team builder side, okay? So Charlize can become a regional builder helping in Shelly's fast start team and Mike's fast start. Does that make sense? But because those are her team builders, people in her team builder group. But let me ask you a question. What do you need, or what does your new person need to qualify as a regional builder? What do they need? Let me open my chat box back up. Let me see who's first out the gate. All right, quick draw McGraw. Sharon says 70 points. Sharon says 70 points after the fast start. Andrea says 70 points. Helen says 70 points. Tammy says 70 points. Tanisha, 70 team builder points. That's right. Charlize, 70 points in the team builder group. Very good, guys. All right, so this is a very knowledgeable group of people. And that's exactly right. You need 70 points, right? Well, let me not do it that way, because that could look like it's coming from the other side. So 70 points, right, is going to make you a team builder. So let me ask you a question. In Shelly's case with Charlize, when Charlize helps people on the fast start team over here get points, where do those points go? When points are accumulated on the fast start side, in this case, we're going to call that person Shelly, and the team builder is Charlize. Where do those points go? All right. Shelly said to the team builder. That is correct. Exactly right. Andrea says the team builder. They are counting on the support team builder's point side. So we understand that. Those points aren't going nowhere. They're counting to the person that's doing the work on that side. Well, who's doing the work on this side? The person doing the work on this side happens to be the new team builder. And thank you, Rosa and Jules. And in this particular case, it happens to be Charlize in our example. Well, now what's the next rank? What is the next rank after we get to regional builder? What's the next rank? All right, let's see who's fast draw. All right, Mike says national builder, Charlize national builder, NB, Tanya NB. All right, y'all. All right, so you guys are absolutely right. So you know the question I'm going to ask you behind that is, how many bonuses do I need in order to become a national builder? How many bonuses will I need? Rosa says national, Shelly says national, Reginald says national. That's exactly right. Jules, that's right. But how many bonuses will I need to become a national builder? All right, Reginald says 10, Mike says 15, Jules says 5, Samsung, okay, that's Diane. Cypher says 15, Shelly says 10, okay, all right. How do I want to ask this next question? Well, we'll just keep it simple. How many points do I need? 210, says Charlize. 210 says Tanisha. Now, that's perfect. 210 says Miss Cypress. Helen 210. Jules is not sure. Very good. I'm glad you said that. Okay. All right. So I want you to grab. I know some of you guys are on your phone, right? But what I want you to do is, okay, I want you to take your calculator, and Tanya says I don't know. I appreciate it. Reginald says 250. All right, so how many points? Well, we may have some new people up here, so I won't make it complicated. All right, let's do this. I won't do it that way. So what I need to become a new national builder is 210 points, which is equivalent to 15 $1,000 bonus checks, right? That will make me a national. NATIONAL. That'll make me a national builder. So now you understand where the ranks are going to come from. Now you may think, well, then on the Fast Start team, how is that really beneficial to me, right? You may think to yourself, on the Fast Start team, like if all of my ranks are going to come from my team builder side, right? Thank you. That's exactly right. All of them are going to come from my team builder side. Does the Fast Start team really benefit me? And the answer to that question is yes. See, because right after you become a national builder with 210 points, now remember, that really could be 105 platinum, 210 Vortex members, or any combination of the above, right? So my next rank, okay, my next rank is what? My next rank is what? What's my next rank? I'm a national builder. Where do I go from here? Marketing director, level 1 marketing director, level 1 director, very, very good. Director 1, that's exactly right. Very, very good. 1 MD, that's correct. 1 MD, director 1, L1 director 1. Okay, so you got Tanya says she becomes me. That was a good one. Very good. All right. Very, very good. So level 1 marketing director. What will I need to be a level 1 marketing director? Mike says 250 people. Charlize is laughing. Charlize says 250. Tanisha 250. Andrea 250. Sylvia 250. Fantastic. Now the big question. Where do the 200, okay, wait a minute. Sharon says from points to people at this point. That's right. Jules says the same. Yep. Well, Samsung, Diane says 250 active Vortex business. Not sure what that is. Hold on. Somebody's off mute. Hold up. Somebody is off mute. Let's see if let me just. All right. Now, so 250 people. Now the question then is, where? Okay, Jules says from my team builder group. That was my question. Where do I get my 250 from? All right. Tanisha says Fast Start and Team Builder side. Jules says Team Builder side. What else? Who else has a thought? Where do I get them? They all count, says Tammy. Okay. Who else? Don't you go from counting points to people? That is right, Tanya. Andrea says from the Team Builder side. Mike says Team Builder and Fast Start. Diane says Fast Start and Team Builder. Helen says both. And the answer is exactly that. It is both. See, those people over here, the number of people that you have over here will now be added to the number of people, not points, right? But the number of people that you have here, and those people will come together and make up that 250 people to make you a level 1 marketing director. And at this point, from this point forward, people count. You never go back to just counting points except for your personal bonuses. Does that make sense? But at this point, Jules says, yay. She said, that's why Juliet stays in her team builder group. Well, Juliet stays there because that's when you get paid. And I'm glad Andrea said that. See, what happens is now you count everybody on your team. But the people, like Andrea is saying, that you're going to focus personally on is, personally, you're going to do what Charlize will be doing for Shelly, working everybody in that Fast Start team, your team builder team. 2, you're going to be counseling, like, your team builders. Now, it doesn't mean you're not going to go down there and help Shelly. Shelly's a brand new team builder. She knows something, but she don't know everything, right? So you're going to be working with them to rank up to regional builder or a super team builder, whatever. But the primary time that you're going to spend is 80% of the time, 70 to 80% of your time in your team builder group, and 20 to 30% of the time otherwise, elsewhere. So in a regional builders group, in a national builders group. So that you understand that. So you guys understand why both sides of your teams are very, very important. Your Fast Start team is just as important as your team builder team. They just have 2 different roles. So it is important for you to support what your upline support team builder is doing in your Fast Start team, learning from them, going to as many events that your team builder has in your Fast Start team as possible. Because remember, that might be your best friend, your cousin, your auntie, your mom. You don't abandon them because, your team builder is working with them in the Fast Start team. You learn what they're doing so that you can apply it to your team builder team. And now you can rank up to regional builder, like your upline, or national builder like your upline. But both teams carry the same weight. It's just that one pays you now and one pays you a little now, but a whole lot in the future. Does that make sense? So the way Surge has actually set this thing up is that by you growing your 2 teams effectively, and by doing what you need to do, you're actually going to earn a lot of money. So Charlize says, ranks are always people, bonuses are points. Very, very good. That's a good way to put it. So does anybody have any question on those 2 teams? Your Fast Start team and your team builder organization. Does anybody have any questions on that? Because it's something that I had some people in Trinidad and Tobago, and they just really didn't get it. We want to make sure that people understand. And I'm going to close with this. If you have any questions, post the questions. I'm going to leave the comment box up. Nope, all clear, says Tammy. Jules says yay. So the point I want to make is this, because a lot of times as we're growing our teams, that we want, our goal as a company is to build as organically as possible. We want to shift to 100% organic as much as is possible. But sometimes, this could be me, and I've got this brand new person, and let's just say my brand new person, her name is Tammy Wilkins, right? We're just doing a hypothetical example. And Tammy has done pretty good. We've been out there, we've been grinding, and Tammy is, let's just say Tammy has 6 platinum sales, right? We're in her 87th day, right? So she's not a team builder yet. She's got 6 Vortex platinum sales. They're all 2 points each. This is a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a test. This is only a test. So now, I love Tammy. I want to help Tammy. How do I best help Tammy? My God, she's been struggling to be a team builder for 87 days. I'm about to sponsor this new guy named John. And this is a specific answer that I'm going to be looking for. I'm about to sponsor this new guy named John. I've got his application, and I desperately want Tammy to become a team builder. And so what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about giving John to Tammy, so that Tammy will have 2 more points, 14 points, and she's a team builder. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about giving my new application, signing John up under Tammy's SBA number. That's my game plan. I love Tammy. I want to take care of her. Based on the training you just got, this is not based on a heart training, but based on the training that you just received, what is the financial reason why that is a bad idea? What is the financial reason why that is a bad idea? All right? Somebody said the sponsor place. Sponsor placing won't make her a team builder, though. Enroll him under you, place him. Those are place him under me. Those are all great. Okay. Charlize says, cut your blessings. Andrea nailed it. Check match. It is because of the check match. Now, putting my application, okay, so I'm going to write the answer over here, and then I'm going to explain it, and then we're going to go because we're going to be at 30-some minutes. But the answer is check match. Okay? While I love Tammy, okay, couple of things. One, Tammy has to come out of her own cocoon as that beautiful little butterfly all by her what? All by herself. Because if I pull Tammy out and her wings have not developed enough strength to get the muscle she's going to need to soar like she needs to soar, when she comes out, all she's going to do is flop around and look kind of crazy because she's not truly a team builder. She did not do what it takes. But the financial reason why is because if I give John to Tammy, that means Tammy is his sponsor. And in this particular case, she does become a team builder. But John goes on to earn, in the next 10 years, $1.2 million in the next 10 years. Who does Surge 365 pay that $1.2 million check match to? Me or Tammy? They pay him to Tammy. That's exactly right. And so while I love Tammy, grandmother used to say, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. I don't know if that really fits right here, but it felt like it was something I was supposed to say. I love Tammy. It is my responsibility to keep doing presentations, either for this guy. She's already got her own 6 points. She just needs 2 points from anywhere in her team, and she's a team builder. But as Charlize says, right, Tammy is responsible and may not train properly for new people to grow. That is right. Tanya says, but don't you earn up to 6 generations of team builders? Yes, you do. But that may not be 1.2 million. That's a good question, Tammy. Yes. But that may not be 1.2 million. See, the check match is a whole, there's so many different ways we get paid in Surge that, you could think, well, I'll make it up on something else. I don't think Von made up $1.2 million anywhere else on Nick, you know. So while you love people, let them grow. Do what it takes in these organizations right here to get her other 2 points, and sign John up under yourself. Sign John up under yourself. Now, could you place John under Tammy? Yes, it doesn't make her a team builder, and so that's, you know, you just got to make that decision yourself. But all Tammy needs is 2 more points. However many of whatever they need, help them to grow and get it themselves. Let's not handicap people, because one of the things, help Tammy help herself, that's exactly right. One of the things that Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, is not going to do, what he's not going to do is give anything away to the owners of those franchises. They have to earn it just like he earned it. And so we are here to help you to earn. We're here to help you to grow and learn. We don't want to handicap you for this reason, because we want to create a system of duplication, right? And if we do that and you think that's what you're supposed to do, it becomes a habit that sometimes gets out of control. And the person that gave John to you could get kind of salty when you start matching on John's check and they're not matching. And you cannot go back to your downline and say, but I gave you one, you owe me one. That's not how the lady say on Geico, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works, right? Let people grow on their own. So you guys passed the quiz. Congratulations. Any questions about anything before we go? We are doing these in bite-sized pieces so people can study and understand. It's my pleasure, of course, as always, to share information with you. I'm chomping at the bit to say more. I know y'all know that because I love telling you guys as much information as I can, but we want to make sure these are bite-sized pieces, as Tammy and I spoke about. You're quite welcome, Miss Charlize. You're welcome, Miss Alma. Great training. Thank you so much, Miss Tammy. Jules said thank you for your help. You're quite welcome. And so you feel free. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. It'll be uploaded probably by 10 p.m. So you can go ahead and you can start sharing it and studying it. And that way you make sure not only you, but your champions are aware as well. Shelley says thank you. So clear. Fantastic. Sylvia says thanks. Antoinette, thank you as always. Ms. Sharon said thanks, Coach. God bless you. You guys are always welcome. It has been my pleasure. Listen, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. I look forward to seeing you at the bank. Let's get paid, family. Go back to work. Y'all got things to do. We'll talk to you soon.